In V11, we've introduced the concept of 3D cells into Analyst. 3D cells allow the designer to place 3D shapes into Microwave Office's 2D layout. The shapes can actually be changed by varying parameters in the cell if the creator of the cell has included those parameters. We'll see how easy it is to make a cell in a minute. In this example, the designer is using a pre-configured coax 3D cell to study the effect of a coax to a microstrip launch. They are then going to optimize the performance of the launch by changing the widths of the microstrip lines. Here we see the 3D view again, but this time we're using our new connectivity annotation. The two different colors show clearly the ground and the signal net. In this way you can quickly see if you've accidentally shorted or left something open. How did the designer put the 3D cell into the 2D layout? Here is the Microwave Office layout, and you can see here the cell is highlighted in yellow. The designer simply went over to the Elements library. We have added a 3D Elements library that ships with the software. In this case, they went to the SMA connector category and then dragged the SMA over into the schematic. What if you don't have the correct cell, or perhaps it's not the way you need it to look? Simply go to the cell you're interested in, right-click, open in 3D Editor, and the new 3D Editor comes up. Here we are in the 3D Editor in V11. Notice that, of course, you can see the SMA connector here with the ports. On the right, the browser would be the various shapes that were used to create it, along with their materials, ports, and boundary conditions if needed. At the bottom are various parameters that were used when the shapes were made, and at the right is a scripting capability if you so desire. Once you've created the cell you want, it's extremely easy to add it to the existing library so that your colleagues can use the cell over and over again without having to go into the 3D editor. Back in Microwave Office, we can see the cell, notice the two ports, and notice if we go back to the layout, the designer is actually only using one of those ports. You do not have to use all the ports that were in the cell in the 3D editor. You can use some of them or even none of them if you so wish. So in V11, with the new 3D cell, you can see that we've extended the use abilities of Analyst tremendously.